What is going on, guys? WitherMcSpoon here, giving you some Poseidon gameplay commentary on the Smite. Gonna be rolling like a baller. Just playing around with this god, getting used to him, getting the feel for the new game of Smite. I don't know. There have been some pretty big, hefty patches. Let's see what do I want to get here. Let's get Aegis and beads. Well, any beads? Maybe a sprint. I'm fast as it is. Let's get beads. There we go. Oh, all right. Starting off the game with an Aegis. Didn't want to get hit there. It's close. Close call. So gonna go over his passive and abilities. His passive is called Changing Tides. It is denoted over his head up here. You can see this little bar. Basically, as you auto attack, the bar fills up. Once the bar is filled, you can have a maximum of, it increases your movement speed by 20%, and increases the power of your abilities by 30%. However, using the ability will decrease the meter by a certain amount. I'll go over how much it decreases it for each ability. So basically you want to take note of that. Also, it's pretty important to get up your meter before you use like your 1 or something like that, so it does the maximum amount of damage. It's definitely worth it so far as I've been playing Poseidon. I've been noticing that. His first ability is what I picked up first. Oh no, okay. I didn't start that. That is good. Glad I'm not tanking it. Get him! Get him!
Thanks.
Woohoo!
No problem.
So his first ability is called Tidal Surge. It is a forward skill shot nuke. You basically lay a wave down from where it starts from where you are, and then takes off going forward, doing damage and knocking anyone back in its path. When you use it, it takes 30% of your tide meter away. So that is something to note there.
You have slain.
Oh, get wrecked.
Nice job.
I'm just kidding. They actually did, this is after the hotfix as of today. The hotfix was, some gods were doing true damage, which was very, very strong. Thor and Agni were. And Thor was wrecking face, dude. I played a game against Thor. It was so bad. Like, he did so much damage. But they fixed that as of this new little hot patch. They also increased the damage on his third ability, which I'll go over when you get there, but basically they just increased the damage on it, which I like. I don't think that did really that much of significant amounts of damage. And for a mage, all of your abilities, even like just CC abilities, should do some pretty, decent damage. Because you're a mage. I mean, like, you depend on your abilities to do damage. And if one of them is lacking, then it kind of, like dampens the capacity of being completely awesome. I don't even know what words I'm saying at this point. Get pulled, bro. Get pulled. So the second ability is called Trident. It's a 6-second long buff that increases your movement speed, and also makes it so that your projectiles, so your auto attack, will have 2 extra little waves attached to the side. So on the right and left side of it, there will be 2 more little auto attacks. The middle one does physical damage, while the other 2 do magical damage, and they'll actually scale pretty well to do some really good damage. Kind of wanted to lead it a bit there. Oh! Oh, if I have my 3, what you doing?
Go forward. An ally has been
Oh! The damage! And the lack of
slain. Your
movement
middle
speed!
tower is under attack.
I have 2 pots, so I just want to kind of play back a little bit here. And I'm not really hitting my skill shots that well, which is unfortunate. And my Odin's crazy. I could probably pop this right on top of Ares.
Attack!
and probably kill him, to be honest with you. Might be worth it. Oh no!
Enemy missing middle. An ally has been slain.
Oh god.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I was not, there's no way I was getting out of that.
Thanks.
No way I was getting out of that. Mid came to gank. That's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do?
I will spear you like a fish out of enemy water. Missing middle.
Give me mana. That didn't even give me mana. What a lame-o. Anyways, so it's a 6-second long, actually I described his second ability. Actually, I didn't say it takes 35% of your tide when you activate your second ability. So that's something to note there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my tide meter up a little bit. If I can. If I can. So that's the second ability. His third ability is called Whirlpool. It is a circle ground targeted ability that pulls enemies in towards the center and doing damage, also applying a cripple to any enemies within that. Cripple is a status effect that basically makes it so you can't be pulled. No, you don't have anything like leaps or back off! Golly. Ooh. Ooh, Ares, you girl, Ares girl. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out and then back.
Be right back.
Actually, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stay. Okay, no I'm not. I missed it, but look at this. Ah, now I have to wait. Bum, 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 bum. I can finish his third ability. So, actually I did finish his third. No, I didn't. So, also it takes 30% of your tide meter when it is done. There we go, okay. But it takes 30% of your tide meter when you use it. You use your third ability. And now, as of now, they buffed the damage on it. It used to do very, very little damage. It did some okay damage when but you would have to get up your meter and then use it, and then it would do some decent damage like at higher levels. But really up until then, it didn't. I mean, it didn't really do like anything. And then you'd have to use some of your meter, which you could better use on your one or something like that. You're just a butthole to me. What a butthole.
Enemy missing middle.
What a butt.
I have you now.
God, I'm screwed.
Release that down.
I knocked him up so that he couldn't do anything, but wait, why is my Aegis down? Let's see, I used my Aegis for...
Your right
I have no idea.
Enemy missing middle.
Just got plucked by him. By the Ares. I'm just gonna have to defense that. Okay, good. He's there. Start getting these stacks up too. I just gotta start feeding. Oh wait, I have 3 kills. Oh, get Poseidon. I don't even know who I'm talking to or what I'm talking about. So his ultimate ability is called Release the Kraken. It is a pretty big rate. It's got 2 radiuses that do 2 separate damages. However, one of them is in the center. So there's a smaller center that does more damage, and there's an outer center that does a little bit less damage. If they are caught in the center, it will do both damages, however. So since they are kind of overlapped, the center one will do both the damage from the center one and from the bigger one that surrounds it. So it's really, really strong if you get them in the center. Also, if they are hit in the center, they are knocked up into the air and stunned.
Be right back.
I'm gonna grab their blue buff.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm gonna start getting on my meter here.
Enemies incoming left. Your middle tower is under attack.
But here, I can show you it here. There's the center ring and then the outer ring there. I want to get back here.
An ally has been slain.
God, I have like no movement speed right now.
Have you now? Retreat left lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very, very weak, and I don't
Your
really have
middle
any movement
tower
speed
is under attack.
because I didn't go for a movement speed item, so I just kind of have to play back on the tower at this point. At least until Odin gets here and can help me defend. Help! Help! Help!
Enemy missing middle. Cancel that. An enemy has been slain. Nice job. Thanks. Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain. Ocean water. Draw them in. Your middle tower is nice job.
Tank this for me because I'm gonna die.
Thanks. Nice job. Double kill.
I'm gonna die. I'm so squishy, dude. That's why I get Warlock Sash first, though, so I can get these stacks early and then not have to worry about it as much. I'll have a lot more HP once I get all those stacks up. But yeah, did I finish this fourth ability? It takes 50% of your Tide meter when you use your ultimate ability. Also, anybody in that radius while the Kraken is activating, and also a little bit after he's activated, it does take like a few seconds for your ultimate to actually go off. So it's not like that long of a time that you have to wait. So I haven't gotten any pots. That'll probably help. But basically, anybody in the circle while it is active at any time is also slowed by 30%. So it's got a pretty decent slow, pretty good knock up and stun, and some, I mean, the damage is okay on the edges. It's not as great as in the center. It's definitely not hard to get people into the center and do that center damage, though. So that's good. This is good. I don't have to have skill, you know? I like something reliable that I don't need to.
Sorry. Your right tower is under attack. Right. Be right back.
Get out of here, girl. Why? Where did my minions go? Where are my minions? Start getting that meter up. Start getting my meter up so I can get some speed. That's the only thing that I haven't really doing well, is you need to kind of maintain your speed, especially early game if you your meter, especially early game if you intend on not getting boots like I have. So if you keep that meter up, then you'll get like 30 or 20% movement speed, which is basically boots. It's not quite tier 3 boots. Actually, it is a little bit, because tier 3 boots I think are like 21% movement speed. So I mean, like, boots. Boots, boots, boots. I guess they have a ward up? They might have a ward up. They definitely have a ward up.
Your left tower is under attack.
Oh, get him!
Out of water. An enemy has been slain.
That's kind of a bad Kraken. Kraken! Kraken, you're cracking, girl. I don't even know. Don't ask me, I don't know. But yeah, that is all of his abilities. Getting into the not getting hooked or pulled in by Ares here. Actually, I'm just gonna kind of defend this lane a little bit. Defend this lane up.
Enemies incoming middle. Retreat left lane. Cancel that.
Also get my stacks. Definitely good. Zeus is dead. He's gonzo.
Forward, tide waters. All objections here. Bow me to my water. I have you now. Enemy missing middle.
Low on mana here. Oh god! Retreat!
Stand down.
Get me out of here.
An enemy. Be right side. Sorry. enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Warp. 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 The standoff. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have a meter, so I'm gonna pop my 2. Pop my 2, get my meter up real quick like. Oh, Odin's already back. I did not expect that.
Out of mana. Enemies have returned. Come fight me. Be right back. Be right back.
No, stop initiating, I'm not there. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. This guy. This Odin's a little bit silly. Oh, but look at him wreck Ares. Like, I don't even need to do anything. I can't, I mean, I don't have any mana. What do you want me to do? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I can see you looking at me like that. And everything. Look at this Odin, dude. Look at him. At least I can throw out my 3. Maybe steal the kill, you know? So I kind of want to see if putting points into your 3 is actually worth doing, and seeing if that's actually better at clearing the waves, since it is a little more ranged, compared to your 1. Since Poseidon is so squishy, like, he has the same kind of push with his 1 as Ra does, except it has knockback and it can't double hit. But the difference between him and Ra is Ra can be played tanky, and he can go in, you know, and like freaking go right in front of people, like just like be up in their face the entire time, and holy jeez! Holy jeez! Oh god, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm dead. Why did I Aegis his 3? It would have killed me. To be honest, his 1 and his shackles and his 3 would have killed me there, as did his ultimate. If I had my boots up though, would have been a little bit better. Boots. Boots. Yes, I'll need boots, but let's check another items real quick. I want to try Vampiric Shroud too. Let's see. Kills an enemy, restores 10 HP and mana. 10 for an early game. I don't know about that one. Oh, we're all dead? Holy straight up, dude.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Okay, we lost 2 towers. We have 2 towers lost now? Okay.
Your right tower is under attack. None can escape my roaring waves. Go forward!
I don't know.
Enemy missing.
Yeah. Steal my buff, girl. Steal my buff. Yeah. Oh, it's a motorboat. Vroom, vroom. Whoa! Holy attack speed, I forgot. I guess he wants it. Oh. Get owned. Get owned. I don't like his early game as much. Like now, mid game, I think he's a little bit better mid game, and then his early game, you just have to like get through his early game. Like I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I just think like maybe I just need to go boots, because I think it actually is just the mobility is kind of making me suffer there. So if I can get boots quickly enough, I mean like if boots are significant enough to actually be able to get gold faster, then I mean I could just get the Warlock Slash and start getting those stacks on it right after that. Not that big a deal. I don't know. Again, like, you know, Poseidon's the newest god, so I'm just kind of like testing to see how things are gonna work out with this dude. Holy mother of attack speed! Why? I didn't even do anything. Get out of here, girl. Look at that! Look at the movement speed. It's redonkulous. Oh, gotta love that movement speed buff. Movement speed buff is so so great on Poseidon.
An ally has been slain. Be right back. Be careful, right.
Do more? Let's
An
not
enemy
do it.
has been slain.
Ratatouille. No,
An
let's go for
ally
Jim.
has been slain.
Give me a little bit more health along with my my Warlock Sash, and also make me
Sorry.
give me that slow, which is very, very strong in his third ability. And on his 2, because you can just keep pounding on him. Actually need to kind of test that out a little bit more.
Your right tower is under attack.
Zeus, would you like give it a rest already? Would you give it a rest already? Huh? He's a jelly, because he can't glide. Oh wait, he is gliding. He is gliding.
Stand down.
He's got some decent push.
An ally
For a
has been
Zeus.
slain.
Oh! I found my 1-up. Hey, Odin. How you doing, girl? Whoa, a level 20 Poseidon.
Destroyed a left enemy tower.
Yes, do it. Do it. Ah.
Enemies incoming left. Thanks.
Golly, he's level 20? What did they do to him? 8 and 1. He must have been ganking around or something.
Enemies incoming middle.
Interesting. Impaired Shroud. First item. Zeus is coming in here. Do they have a lot of magical damage? Not really. I mean, they got Loki and Neith as well. Oh! Oh!
Forward, tidal waters.
Get that 3 hit. Holy mother, dude. Shotgun.
An enemy. Possible. Nice job. Forward, tide waters. Simon, have you now? An ally has been slain.
Holy tide waters, Batman.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't have any mana to deal with this Loki.
Out of mana. Retreat.
The Poseidon's so low though, look. Oh, he's so low. Ain't got nothing for you, bro. Cannot help you with that one. Nyum. I don't know who this guy is talking to, but you're welcome. You're welcome. Boom. Boom. Them BLG tournament finals up in here. Forgot we were in that. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Take it forever. Still can't even kill these things. Jeez Louise, you're so bad. I'm gonna push up this right lane and start getting some towers here. Let's see, how many are we down by? Actually, we have 2, they have 2. Okay. Let's get better than what I thought we were down. Better than I thought we were down. Ares, get out of here. Nobody likes you, alright? Nobody likes you. Except for me, I like Ares. I love Ares. One of my favorite gods. He's like one of my favorite gods. Besides my main man, though. So I'm trying to get good with him. He's just got so much movement speed. It's just really squishy. Really, really squishy. Really, really squishy. I wish he was a tank a little bit. He's like the opposite of a tank, though.
Ally has been slain. Out of order. Release. You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, here's Zeus. Who do you think you are?
Stand down. An enemy has been slain.
That Poseidon initiated.
Tide waters.
Get these stacks up too. Is that Ares over there? Oh my gosh, we just took out 4. Let's get so many towers right now. If we get towers are so strong now. And by strong, I mean they're very important to get. Would you knock it off, dude? You're so annoying. So annoying. You can probably get this left tower. Oh, sorry. I'll just pass you. I'll meet you there. Meet you there. Meet you there, bro. Oh, I lost my movement speed buff. No, I'm not as fast. Sad face. Sad face, sad face, sad face. Has that chain been there all game? I think it has. Set my mana. Okay. I'll probably just push this wave and then go back. What? Oh, Vulcan pulled that one away. It's like, is he invincible to waves?
Be right back.
We can do some damage here. Have a full meter, so if we need to run, I can skedaddle pretty well. Alright.
Lightning bolt. Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Mid tower is really low, and so is the left tower. So is the left tower. When I first played this, or I guess like last game, I was mentioning about the towers. It's just I didn't expect like the 5%. Like I knew that it would be a big thing, the 5% increase as you kill towers. I just like didn't expect it to be as huge. Like, and you know, it's the first day. We're all getting used to stuff and things like that. But get him! Are you gonna backflip? No. No. Oh God, you don't need to!
An enemy.
Oh, that was a nice try. That was a nice try. I'm gonna back.
Be right back.
Just got initiated on so hard. I just got destroyed so hard. I missed my one, that's why, as well. It's getting rooted in place in front of what's her face, Neath. As well as getting rooted in front of Neath. Oh!
You rock.
So good. They're so good. They're so good.
I
I go in there, just get completely obliterated, run away, and then they finish everything off. Like, oh, Withers, we know you need us to carry you. I was like, I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, man. Could you do me a favor and never mention this game ever again? Oh, what's that? I'm posting it on YouTube. No, I'm... no.
An enemy has been slain. I return.
Vroom, vroom. Vroom. I expect to surrender. I expect to surrender. In the next
Destroyed a middle enemy tower. Be right back.
Oops. Dang it!
Cancel that.
I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm saying, ever. Whoa, Vulcan! Why am I tanking this? I just tank it every day.
An ally has been slain.
Pulled, bro! Got my gym vice up too, so that's good. That's good, that's good. If I can just like keep like a speed buff on me at all times, I think I'll be good.
Be right back.
Ooh, look at that. That backing animation. I'll be right back. I have money. I'll come back stronger. I promise. I promise. I was talking to that Vulcan because he was giving me a funny look. Oh, okay, there you go. He back too.
Retreat right lane.
I'm sure that they already are aware.
An ally has been
Ooh.
slain.
Go on, you dashed into them! That was not a smart decision. I can't do much for you, dude. You running towards them still?
An ally has has been slain.
Ah, I missed that low guy. That low guy. Good thing he was, like, I don't even know what happened there. Nice try. Nice try.
Whipped up.
I got full stacks on my warlocks, so there's some decent HP and some pretty decent power at this point. 295 with an unfinished
Suffer the wrath of the
unfinished Ratatouille.
forward, tidal waters.
Boom, 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 boom.
I will spear you like a fish out of
Did you
water.
not die? Why did you not die? Alright, who we got up? So okay, look, he's coming back. One is about to get back up as well. Good. Always good things. I haven't played Ares since the fix, dude. I need to play him. I think I'm gonna post up a video of Ares next. Just cause, oh, his shackles got buffed. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't even played him. Like, what the heck is all this shenanigans? What the heck? He's got a red buff. It's pretty strong.
Out of water. I have you now.
Oh, you silly man. You silly man. Are they still after me? Golly, man. I don't even know. Oh, Vulcan. Oh, Vulcan. Ugh. Oh, get knocked back. Get knocked back. Go on! Oh, you're so bold, dude. You're like the boldest of the bold.
An enemy has been slain.
You're the boldest of the bold.
Go forward. Kraken! An enemy has been
Good
slain.
finish. Good finish.
Stand down.
Good finish. And then Poseidon. Golly, you're going so hard, dude. I can't.
An enemy
I
has
don't
been
wanna.
slain.
I don't want to get too far in.
Be right back.
Actually, I'm gonna. Woo.
Be right back.
Me and Loki, best friends forever. Best friends. Okay. Let's get some. What wards? 75. Oh yeah, they increase the price. Also, these wards have a line of sight to them. So if you like, so let's say that I placed the ward here. It won't give me the vision through this wall. So it won't like show me the Phoenix or if somebody's standing on this other side of the wall in the enemy team, I won't be able. Well, if this Phoenix were downed, then I wouldn't be able to see them. But basically, yeah. So walls do block the vision of wards. Like in competitive play, we would see people put wards here, and they get vision over the wall and in this little like jungle part right over here behind it. Holy cow!
Slain an enemy.
Oh, so much poised. Get that kill steal. Get that kill steal. Oh, look at the auto attacks. 1, 2. 1, 2. I can just do a 1-2 buckle my shoe and get kills.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. An enemy
Get
has been
owned.
slain.
That did so much damage, dude. I need to not be here. I need
An
to be
ally
elsewhere
has
right
been
now.
slain. An enemy has been slain.
We can split push, maybe. They're defending pretty hard.
Forward, tide waters.
Forward, tide waters.
An enemy has been slain.
He tried to hit me there. That was clever. I didn't even hear it. Like on the other side of that wall or anything. Ooh, beat me to it. Why am I being focused? I didn't even think I hit him. That auto attack, too strong. I'm gonna try and take it down.
Enemy Phoenix.
Try and take it down. Get on! Get on! No, I wasn't talking about myself.
Deicide. Good game.
That's gonna be game, guys. Like and favorite if you did enjoy. Heck, subscribe. Why not? This is WitherMcSpoon signing off. Peace out, guys.